my home gym, so I'm gonna take you on a little tour. And so just so you guys know too, like first off, we have a bunch of garage bays because my husband works from home, and we have a whole nother basically like house on our property where he works out his business, and so it also has a 3-car garage attached to it. So like this is where we keep our Jeep, and then he's got some tables actually in the first bay over there. What's nice about this is he keeps it kind of temperature regulated because he needs it for his business. So but it's not like, I mean, it's probably like 50, 60 degrees in here. So that's really not been nice for me. I've never had that in a garage gym where it's temperature controlled. So there's my little 14-pound wall ball. So I have like marked where there's like 8, 9, and 10 feet. So that's kind of like my wall ball station. So I have some plyo boxes. Those are the shorter ones. So I did buy, most of my equipment, by the way, is used. People get rid of fitness equipment all the time. Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, your friends. So they get rid of equipment all the time because people think they're going to work out and they never do. So this is actually a rower. So in CrossFitting, rowers are a big tool for warm up and also like a fitness tool. This is an Airdyne bike, and so it's kind of looks old school. It totally is, but it's called an Airdyne. Again, it's kind of a CrossFit active recovery tool for them. But basically, you like row the arms. You row your arms at the same time that you're pedaling. So, and not being vain about these like medals and stuff, but you know, this is kind of my motivation. She believed she could, so she did. And so these are just some things that I've kind of accumulated over the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 years probably at least, that I've really kind of like really wanted to compete and try to just do some stuff. This bench press, like I'm saying, like people, like someone gave me this bench press, like the actual bench. I picked up a bar and some Olympic bumper plates from a guy off Craigslist. I bought like a whole set for like super cheap. Those are my bands. I have different band sizes. I just have a nail hanging those up. This is kind of my new love. It's boxing. So I actually, as soon as I'm done with this video, my first workout of the day, I'm going to do like a 20-minute boxing thing on, it's called Fight Camp. And the reason I kind of picked up boxing, first off, it's like the best therapy in the world to actually like hit something. I know that sounds crazy, but like I've done like boxing workouts where you just like punch the air, and I'm like, this is so stupid. But hitting a bag is like so much fun. And then too, like with me not being able to swim, then it's been helping my upper body and core strength, because that's something I'm missing in the pool. So this is my tri bike right now. I'm hoping to upgrade this again. I bought this used, and it's one of those things, like these bikes are stupid expensive. It's made out of carbon fiber, and like literally like it weighs probably like maybe 14, 15 pounds. I don't know. Anyway, 14 to 17 pounds is kind of the range, but it's all made of carbon fiber. The goal, and you know, when you're doing these events, is to be as light and fast as possible. You can see how thin this is. A road bike. I'm not coordinated enough to ride a tri bike, and these are tri handlebars, and so the goal is when you're doing triathlons is to get as aerodynamic as possible. So this is actually a trainer, and so you put your back wheel like through this, there's like a little skewer thing that you put through the back wheel, and then it's like an exercise bike, but you get to ride your actual triathlon bike. So I just added that when I got the coach in February, and that's actually helped me a lot, because as we know, in Indiana, it's really difficult sometimes to get outside and find good weather. Living in Salem, it is absolutely awful to try to find roads that are safe. I got bit by a dog running 2 years ago, and I still have like a indentation on my calf, and so I'm super freaked out about dogs. Dogs and cars are horrible around here, and hills. This is, again, there's a guy in Pekin, and he is a cap. It's the cap name brand. He's a cap dealer. So I actually bought a lot of this stuff, like my racks. So my racks here, like I've got, those are Olympic rings. I do a lot of ring rows and things like that. This is my pull-up band, so this is where I do my pull-ups, because I have to do them assisted because I'm not that cool. This clock's pretty cool. These are things I got off of Amazon, but you can do like Tabata, so you guys are into working out. It's like 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, or 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Those are huge. They're kind of the hit workout. things. And then like this is where I do my squat. This is my squat rack. That's our Jeep. It's kind of, like I said, it's kind of where we park it. So I've got some battle ropes in here. And so a lot of things like the rings, the bands, the ropes. This is something that exercise that I do, a pull exercise that's trying to help me again, just like do the swimming part and like try to condition my shoulders. And because again, I can't get in the water. Hopefully we're going to open our own pool soon. This is a GHD glute ham developer. Again, super cheap, kind of flimsy. Like I don't have professional grade equipment, but it's just me. My husband made me a nice plyo box, so that's a 20-inch plyo box, and then there's my mat. And then too, I've got some med ball stuff. I've got some adjustable weights, some larger weights, and some kettlebells. There's my bumper plates that I love bumper plates. Just so much easier to do things like your power cleans and deadlifts and all that stuff. This is my new addition, baby, that I got this year. Like I said, all of this stuff has been a gradual add for years. And so I did get, this is an infrared sauna. I'm kind of a really dorky health nut. Just ask my friends. They all make fun of me. So I listen to a lot of health podcasts. And so infrared saunas are supposed to be really good for just like detoxing and healing. And this also, like see, I kind of line it with towels and stuff. But that is called an infrared light. It's a deep red light. And so pretty much it puts out red. And so I stay in here like 20 minutes. So as a 40-year-old, like recovery is huge. And honestly, for you high school athletes, like I didn't understand recovery, but recovery is huge. So like a lot of times too, I try to get in the sauna twice a week and do the infrared, kind of healing. It's what it's supposed to do. So I have some of my knees kind of ache sometimes. I have a left hip thing that goes on that's been going on since cross country, like in high school. And so I have to just kind of be really careful with recovery. Yeah, and I hope you guys are doing good, staying safe, and staying healthy.